So this is where I decided to go start training again now that I have the ray gun. Still haven't got monkey bomb. I still haven't got EMPs. And I tell Nate to go at my pace. He just continues to sprint. Even though the fastest running zombie cannot outrun you while you're walking, he insists on sprinting. And we just like keep on running zombies into each other. Then here's the part where Angelo gets the one of his nukes that ruins the train. I'm just like watching them all fall down. Like, oh, that was just great. I'm still pretty sure we end up getting it on this round. Nate runs away for some reason. I'm asking him, hey, you might as well stay here because I need at least a good amount of zombies, and I don't want zombies following him because it's almost the end of the round, because nukes pretty much wipe out every zombie in the low-level rounds. There's not too much left after a nuke. So I had to start training again. Then I believe Nate just comes in and he brings like 5 or 6, and he just like continues to sprint and like we keep fucking each other up. At this point I'm like, oh great, the round's over. I'm about to like kill them all. He's like, don't worry, I got a couple. And I just decided to wait it out. I'm like counting in my head. Okay, I got 1, 2, 3. Like looking on the outskirts, just looking for all the zombies coming out of the corn. 4, 5. Then I hear Russ Man. I'm like, oh boy, Nate's coming back. He's almost here. So I'm still at 5. Then Nate brings like, okay, so now I got like 7.
You want some lunch? Still linger?
And he just continues to sprint like an idiot. There's 8, 9.
Let's you and my guns get acquainted.
And at this point we're telling Angelo, hey, don't fuck up, don't get a nuke, don't do anything wrong.
Things look sad for this old man. The day you can kill me is the day that don't exist.
Me and Nate just trying to keep up with each other. You know, it's not working. So, I just had it by then. I just decided to kill them all, and that was pretty bad. But we still ended up getting it right there. At least I'm pretty sure. If we stay here, we probably didn't get it, but I'll show you guys what it really does take. Alright, judging by the fact that we're not moving at all. I think like Angelo gets here like the last second. I'm like, oh, well, we don't need you here anymore. You can just leave. We like kind of pissed him off. Oh, hold on, where is Angelo? Okay, that's Nate's. Angelo's like trying so hard to like make it to us. He's like struggling to hold out. Looks like he's just going over the diner at the moment. So, let's see, is this me? Because I'm the only one I really care about. Yep, that's me. That's the only time I thought it was okay to sprint, is like in a situation like that. And then we start going opposite directions and we start getting fucked up. Then Nate's like, ooh, I can see Angelo's name. He's like all getting excited for some strange reason. Starts like yelling that like Angelo's finally here. We don't have to listen to him. Like say that he can't like make it anymore. So I'd say that we got about 7 to 8 maybe right now. We got 1, 2, 3 right there. Then I probably got like 5 behind me. So there's like 8, 9. We got like 2 separate trains going on. We got like the ones that like want Nate, and then we got the ones that want me. And Nate just keeps splitting them in half, like they.
Oh shit! It's almost like Misty isn't afraid of you. Because I ain't.
They're like, yay, we did it. We're listening to Angelo. He's like, he's finally talking. Yeah, you gotta reduce the power by a factor of 4. And he's here. I'm like, oh, yep, where we're gonna go now. We don't need you. This cornfield sucks. So goodbye. And then exactly how it went. And Angelo ended up staying there for like another minute or 2, not realizing that me and Nate had left. I don't know how he didn't do that. He kept asking where are we, and Nate's like, we left like 2 minutes ago. He didn't get the message. So at this point, we're just trying to go get EMPs, and then I'll show you guys. I don't think we fuck up, actually, this time. I think it was a different game that me and Nate fucked up on. I said, count to 3 and then throw your EMPs. And he couldn't do that. That was just way too much for him. He like, threw it, like, after he went through the, teleporter. So he didn't EMP the first street light. And, it just fucked up. It was bad. We had to keep getting max ammos, and we tried this about 3 times, and Nate just could not coordinate himself. He didn't know what counting was. He didn't know what throwing things was.
Well, I thought I was a goner for sure in there.
It was just bad. So I talked to Angelo and say, hey, kid crawling in town, you know. And Nate starts running to the diner. I offered to, but he said no. Angelo ends up killing his crawler. So then I just got mine. You know, he didn't even tell me to make one, which is the ironic part, because, yeah. So I'm like counting down, it's like 10, okay, I'm gonna,
Give him my star.
I'll go back on that.
Give him my.
Okay. So here we go. We're counting down. When I pulled this out, I was like, pretty sure this is where I start counting. Oh, that's weird. Theater's making this teleporter look weird. There's no like color to it. It's just an empty hole in the ground. So at this point, I'm just asking him, hey, is he ready? Is he ready? So we're counting down 10, 9, 8, you know, and then lag. I'm like, oh shit, do not throw it, We're like aborting.
Hey! I need my ankle!
We just check the connection, we're all 4 bar, we're all happy. So we start counting again. 3, 2, 1, boom. So we knock out all 4 lights. Now the tower is glowing blue instead of red because we had now completed the Richtofens side. And we moved out of maxes. So I'm going to show you guys what Nate did, just in case you guys are wondering. Is this Nate or is this Angelo? Yep, this is Nate. Nate's just watching Angelo struggle. Not quite sure why. And for some reason, Nate takes his, like, little things from that far away, when I just go behind the truck. And this is just a theater glitch, but it's showing like the blue light is shooting out of the street lights at the moment, even though it's not supposed to. So we're counting. I'm like training my zombie away, just like trying to keep him away from the teleporter. And Nate does it a little bit differently. For some reason, he doesn't stand at the edge of the hole. I stand at the edge of the hole, look straight down, and throw it. And then I back up and throw it again while I'm looking straight down, and that's what seems to work. He like EMPs himself. What an idiot. It's a good thing he did that really quickly, because normally that wouldn't have worked. Oh, Nate was like happy like a little schoolgirl. He's like, oh my god, I see the lights, they're working, we did it, Connor. And he's just kind of an idiot. So, I'm just that guy that's not struggling. I'm just like sitting here. Like, yeah, woohoo, we did it. Now where the fuck's my drop? I get a nuke. And we end up making it to like round 23. We just start playing like an average game. Except, I just deposit everything in the box and I just get down. Then, yep, I said, I'm done. I keep saying deposit it in the box. I deposit it in the vault. Jesus Christ. Bad habits. Fucking crazy. You can't put stuff in the box. You take stuff out of the box. Yeah, so I'll just show like a couple lights maybe from this achievement that come out throughout the map. Besides just in the street lights. And that's just about all I got for this Easter egg. I've told you what not to do. I've kind of showed you what to do. And you know, I'll just like recap the steps right now. So first step is, well, I don't even know if it's required. It's just what I think. it's building the obelisk table. So you're gonna need the meteorite that's at the very start of the game. That is near the bus. There's a hole in the wall. You crouch, you look in there, hit X or square to pick it up, depending on which console you're playing, and you bring that to the cornfield where you saw me shoot the jet gun at that table. You build it right there. There'll be a gap in the fence. You need to be standing up to do this. You can find the like press whatever button to build, and it won't work while you're crouched, at least not in my experience. And then the next part that you would come across is the wooden plank that can either be inside the tunnel where the jet engine normally spawns, or inside the power station on the bottom floor, close to where you can find the wires for the jet gun. The next piece is the radio, which can be found in the garage near one of the car doors spawns, or by Nocturne Totem where the handle spawns for the jet gun. Next piece would be like I don't even know what it's called. This is like this yellow box. I just call it the nav card reader or the power switch, because I have no clue what the hell it is. That can either spawn right next to the fridge, or that can spawn in town near one of the dumpsters. And you bring that all to the cornfield and build. So after you do that, then you get the jet gun. The jet engine is always in the tunnel. The next piece that you come across is the handle, which is always a Nocturne Totem. Next piece is always inside the power station. It is the wires that are found in the bottom floor. And the last piece is that hunter's cabin that I just ran through. There's a gauge in there that you can pick up, and that will build the jet gun. Take the jet gun to the cornfield. Use the jet gun completely while it's underneath the underneath the tower, and that will power up the tower. You'll know if you did it right if Richtofens starts talking, if you're the Samuel character, or if you see the streetlights freaking out. And make sure you don't try doing this Easter egg without a character that is Samuel, or without a player that's Samuel, because me and Nate tried doing that, and we could tell that we did the streetlight part right, but we don't know if we did the training part where you gotta kill all the zombies. So yeah, I just told you guys the next step. The train, you gotta kill a bunch of zombies with explosive or pack a punch weapons, which is recommended, underneath the tower, about 10 to 15 or so. So stay at the corners there, and last step is EMPing at least EMPing 4 street lights with at least 2 people. So at least 2 people will need EMPs, and it was just that guy that listened to Richtofens. He never ended up getting EMPs at all this game. So if you have 2 people, coordinate it really closely. You know, make sure that everyone's on the same page on what they're doing. Make sure that everyone else has a teleporter ready, because right when you throw it, you're going to need to jump through immediately, then throw another EMP once you teleport to their second street light. Obviously try and start it in the bus depot and diner, because it's the safest areas. And if you do jump in at the same time, you shouldn't teleport to the same place, because that can be a fuck up too, if you both teleport to the same place. So if you both jump in simultaneously, you know, you won't end up going to the same place, you go to different places. And just pray to God that you don't go to the bus depot or diner when you teleport, if that's where you both are starting. So yeah, those are my only tips of advice. Enjoy.